Three-time champ, five-time All-Star, cancer survivor, and absolute big game bulldog. Welcome, Johnny Lester. We're on your turf, and we've got stories to pull.
I'm not rich, I'm wealthy. Credit Josh Beckett for that line. And yeah, the vets I came up with could scare a room into shape.
You could have picked anywhere in free agency. Why buy into us when we were still climbing?
I expected to return to Boston after the Oakland trade, but the Cubs visit flipped it, Theo's vision, Wrigley's rebuild, then Joe getting hired, made it real. The Giants dangled the seventh year I wanted, but Chicago felt like the place to plant roots, and I never regretted it.
I remember how heavy that choice was for you, history in Boston. Kids born there, a home there, yet you still bet on a new chapter.
Fun contract twist. I woke up to MLB Network crawling 25 private jet hours across the screen and had to call my agent to learn I actually had them. Best surprise perk ever.
Tell the Bub City night, because that's how I ended up in Chicago.
At 2 a.m, I told Theo to sign Rossi, even if the OPS said otherwise, because we needed a selfless vet who knew the job. I called him 7 times. Theo negotiated by chugging from a stein to signal numbers, and we landed 2 years for 5 with a road suite, asked while our agent slept.
When you and Grandpa walked in, the room changed. That first live BP in 2015 was the most intense I've ever seen. We all knew it was go time.
Boston teaches accountability fast. You show up in spring with cameras locked on every bullpen. So after my worst year, I trained like day one mattered, and that edge came with me to Chicago.
Boston fans later told me there's no price too high for you. That passion is different. The Midwest loves hard too, just a different temperature. You were my compass when I got cancer at 18. You said enjoy the good days and be a kid when you can. Then I promptly fainted in the hallway and you asked for water like a pro. Later I faced you and saw 6 pitches for 2 punch-outs and decided I still loved you.
That advice is what I tell every kid. Some days you can train, some days the bathroom feels like Everest. And yeah, that front hip cutter you saw was a fresh toy we were working on.
In 2016, you went 19-5 with a 202. What stat actually mattered to you?
200 innings I wanted to post, be accountable, and out-prepare everyone. I never checked the opposing starter because I faced their lineup, not their ace.
You go out with the boys and be first in the weight room the next day. That standard hit harder than any speech.
Routine kept me calm. The night before, Crown and Sprite, film, nap, same warm-up. Even test run boxers until one pair earned the job. I learned in the 2007 World Series that a locked-in routine quiets the noise.
We drilled picks every spring, what actually happened on the mound.
It was a yip like chunking a simple chip, so I made everything else elite, holds, slide steps, varied looks, a modified quick pitch. Joe backed the plan, and we kept the run game in check.
Favorite regular season start that year, non-playoffs?
Closing out a 2-1 in Pittsburgh when Joe let me finish, and a scorcher in Atlanta where I ignored Rossi.